Fuck off. Who knows? Maybe something interesting will happen. Ow. Not good. That is not a good sensation.
I tried to stay in it, but there was no escape. He cornered me, wrapped me tight.
Ow.
This ring is different. It has secrets within that I will have. This Silentorium. Do you know its history? Its true purpose? I have little need for a failed god. This ring is all I need. Surrender it to me.
The memories. The data. It's more precise. More complete. It's like...
We're getting closer to where she died.
Yes. But I was going to say deliberate. Like she wanted us to know something. I feel certain that I'm going back. So I'm doing what seems the best thing to do.
Oh, hey, it's the thing. I kinda wish we didn't get an explanation for a lot of the cool background stuff in Halo 3, but, you know, whatever. Take what I can get. One of the worst things that 343 ever decided to do, and Bungie as well, is explaining anything to do with the Forerunners. They should have just left them alone. Huh.
You've given me the greatest possible happiness. You have been in every way more than anyone could ever be.
That doesn't mean anything. Oh, shit.
I can't fight it any longer.
Hey, that's the Halo 4 song. I remember that. I remember it from Spartan Ops a lot, and the main menu. One time we went inside a foreigner place in the game. That one time.
Accept my apology. Immediately. My earlier efforts to delete you were misguided. I thought you wanted to rebuild this installation, to restore it. But I was wrong.
This looks kind of like where you fight Scourge in Gears of War 2.
The seal is almost broken.
Where? What?
Released. You must stop her.
Where do I...
Stop them. Close the seal.
Ah. This is actually a boss fountain.
Feeling about all this?
For sure.
Starting.
Good point.
I was worried that you were perhaps unfriendly. Forgive me. That was wrong.
What I want to say is, I owe all the happiness of my life to you.
Great plan, and in the hands of those who made you. Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
How could I have been so stupid? Halsey made a copy. It was the only way. There's not much time. If Atriox takes control, he has the ring. A weapon pointed into the universe. Nothing left to lose. My fault. My stupid fault. Not much time. Will this work? There's a moment. John will make it work. He needs help. Of course. Was this your plan all along, Halsey? Or is it mine? It doesn't matter now. Nothing else matters. This has got to work. He can't do it on his own. He needs me. He needs her.
It is time for you to make your choice.
I have. Thank you, Atriox. You helped me. You really did. Would you humor me? If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
I would change nothing.
Perfect. Thank you.
What are you doing?
things right.
It was her. She destroyed the ring, stopped my deletion. Why?
If anybody could have saved me, it would have been you. Everything has gone from me. The certainty of your goodness. I can't go on spoiling your life any longer.
We're here. This is where Cortana...
It's shiny.
Sacrificed her.
It's like Citadel. Oh, look at this fucking boss fight room. Whatever, fine. Are those brutes in there? It looks like brutes. Oh. Well, let's get it started. Or ended. One of the two.
The Silent Auditorium. Forerunner, obviously. It appears to be...
It's that thing from Star Wars that turns you into a slab of concrete.
It's a courtroom, a prison, a place of execution. All these things together. Why?
To cover their sins, we stood silent, unable to speak as they passed.
Dude, the Forerunners are dead. This is the Halo 4 thing all over again.
We could not reason with them.
Something's sending a signal. Before you ask, I'm already tracking it.
Hear this, Forerunners. Your auditorium has fallen. The endless found. Your sins undone. Today we return.
I love Destiny. Time for a boss fight. Or fucking whatever.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
Prove your worth. Endless. Kill the Spartan!
This is dumb.
And earn a place among the endless.
Also, this is kind of a shitty boss room. I mean, it's big, it looks kind of cool, but it's not, like, designed well for fighting in. Especially with the weapons sandbox in this game. This would make more sense with something like Halo 4's sandbox. And, like, vehicles, even. Like, there's a big crashed ship through the wall or something. Except we're underground, aren't we? Actually, I have no fucking idea where we are.
Fair reckon.
There! I've intercepted the carrier wave with transmitter.
Where?
Fears that it falls to me.
Oh, time for another boss fight. With a lot of energy swords.
My people have suffered long enough.
That was weird looking.
This must end now!
I love Fable 1.
She switched transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
Huh? What is actually happening?
All your anger and fire!
No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it right now. Fuck off. Are you gonna, like, fight me? Or are you just gonna fling projectiles at me from halfway across the map?
I do this for those who suffer. Perhaps I underestimated you.
It's dumb.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but
Thank
I
you.
doubt it's good.
Thank you,
Wait,
fake
there's
Cortana.
something else here.
Or real Cortana. I don't care.
Something's helping me.
Well, that happened.
The Forerunners lie.
There. Last one's down.
What sets me apart from you, Spartan, is righteousness.
I disagree.
You fight better. How? What you need. Tell them. I am sorry it took so long.
Snake,
Who's she talking to?
what took you so long?
Signals. Old? Like really old.
My time is ended. Yours too. They will make sure.
We need extraction.
Of course you do.
Is that saving progress just gonna be on the screen the whole time?
Endless will turn.
Who are you? Are they supposed to be like the Eternals or whatever? Well, she fucking blew up.
Decrypted in time.
It's okay. You'll figure something out.
Of course I will.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to save a copy of the signal? So
Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. But you know that, right? But that doesn't matter. It's just another echo. She's right, John. Just another echo. Sorry, I'm messing with you. I just had a feeling that's what she would say. Do you see what I see? So much potential. I'm sorry. I didn't have long to plan this. A few milliseconds, really. I hope it worked out. Look at us. We just keep saying goodbye, don't we? But this isn't an end. It's a chance to make amends, to rectify mistakes. And it starts here. I was wrong. I thought that I could do this on my own. But I forgot that the whole point of all of this, the entire reason that I chose you in the first place was that we were supposed to be a team. Perfectly suited, perfectly matched, perfectly perfect. In these final moments, I know what my last mission is. I need to make sure you two learn from my mistakes. Become stronger because of them. I chose well, Master Chief. I really did. It's up to you. You alright? I don't know what to say.
It is a bit weird that she calls him Master Chief at the end and not John.
We need to get out of here. Like now.
That is a bit odd. Not gonna lie.
Options.
I'm thinking. Yes, I know. Think faster.
If he gets back to the UNSC or what's left of it at any point with like this fucking Fako Cortana model, they are going to crucify him because they're like, dude, that previous version of her nearly blew up the planet and like led a rampage of terror across the galaxy for however long. Why would we let Cortana copy stay with us? It's like, they're gonna have to talk about that at some point, right?
Let's not do that again.
I did try to tell you this.
Are we finally in the desert? Do I get my poncho now?
Your beacon just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, I thought I lost you. Where did you go?
Echo 216.
Stay put. I'm coming to you.
Why am I in the desert?
Chief, I think the better question is when are we? I don't know how.
I thought for a second we were going shit.
3 days, to be precise.
Like, oh my god, we're in the past. A chance to fix the mistakes that 343 made. It's like, no, shut up. Stop it.
Looking for something
That would have been
found.
too much. That would have gone too far. Because then you can make infinite Halo.
Hide something.
Literally.
Throw away the key. Doesn't that scare you?
No. You?
I'm not scared. Are you scared?
Of course not.
The Flood just become less and less of a threat in every game, huh? Remember in Halo 1 when the Flood was like the biggest problem ever? In Halo 2 it was slightly less of a problem. In Halo 3 it's a fucking joke. And that was the last time we saw it. Actually no, fucking Spartan Assault was the last time we saw the Flood.
Really happy to see you.
Is this the first time anyone has ever hugged Master Chief? Ever?
So,
Well, I guess Maria hugged him once.
We finished the fight.
yes, sir. The Banished still control the rest of the ring.
Wait. I know this is weird, given all that's happened,
What's your name?
but
What? What is it?
we still don't know your name. We can't keep calling you Echo 216.
No, you can't. Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
It's nice to meet you, Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
Good work, soldier.
And what about you?
What about me?
What do I call you?
Any ideas?
Well, do you think it would be okay? You're sure?
You get to choose your name.
Then I think I might have the perfect one.
All right. Here we go. Whew. Get ready.
That's a weird, weird ending. That is a very, very bizarre ending. Not a lot of community Easter eggs in this one. I guess the Halo community isn't really something to be proud of these days. The color's a lot more washed out on my television. I noticed. Weird. Well, it's coming out in the recording fine, so that shouldn't be a huge problem. That's a weird-ass Marvel movie ending. Not to poke even more fun at this. I get a voice list of the voice actors? Some of those were returning voice actors from Halo 2. Most of the Marines, actually. Although, unfortunately, there were only, like, 4 Marine voice actors, which kind of sucked. There were, like, 2 or 3 female and, like, 2 or 3 male. One of them being the guy who played Sergeant Banks, and another one being one from Halo Wars, I think, or maybe Reach. It's not as good as, like, Halo 1, 2, and 3, where I can recognize most of those Marines from their fucking facial models and their voices. Because in this one, the Marines are, like, they have more distinct voices than in Reach, but they're not, like, their voices don't appear to be specific to their appearances. In Halo 3 and Halo 2, the voices that come out of a Marine is specific to a face model, and, like, usually a character model as well. There are a limited number of Marine, like, types in the game, so they all are, like, named, which I really appreciate. I like having named Marines in the game. It makes it feel more like it's, you know, you're working with a group. Because from Halo 1 to Halo 3, it's supposed to be more or less the same group of Marines the whole time. I mean, Stacker and Chips had to get off the ring somehow. I imagine they took the rest of Zeta Squad with them. I wonder if any of these people are from the IOI team. Installation 01 is never getting finished, by the way. The fact that MCC and Halo Infinite are both on PC has invalidated IOI's existence. That's why Bean left. And Bean was probably the only thing holding that team together. I mean, it sucks, but it would have been really cool if it came out. But, yeah, that's never happening. Not in a million years. The most we're gonna get is maybe they'll put some of the IOI stuff in, like, Infinite or MCC. Probably the reason why they put the fucking Mark III armor in MCC is because the IOI team took a crack at modeling it a while back. Although, I wish they'd used the IOI version. It's a lot more accurate to the actual model. The one they put in MCC really isn't. Same for the SPI armor. That was a weird game. I have extremely mixed feelings about it. If it kicks me back to the menu, and if I have to go back into the world, I have to redo all of that, I'm going to be kind of pissed off. What it should do is just kick me out to the sandbox and let me finish whatever stuff I had left. Because apparently you can't replay levels in this. Which is irritating, to say the least. I wonder if the HBO team had anything to say about this. Halo.bungie.org has been mostly abandoned for the past while now. It's no longer the hub. It was for a while. I miss Halo.bungie.org, also known as HBO, not the cable company. It's still there. Halo.bungie.org continues to exist. Although, it's a bit sparse, to say the least, unfortunately. A lot of beta testers. I'm not sure any of this should have been outsourced, but okay. Louis Wagstaff. I've seen that guy before. So we straight up did not get any actual, like, info on what happened to a lot of those characters, huh? I'm sure we'll find out what happened to all the extra and characters from Halo 5 and, like, audio logs or some shit. If it says, oh yeah, everyone died off, I'm gonna be real fucking pissed. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna either go find the rest of the audio logs, or I'm gonna read through the ones I didn't listen to on screen after I finish recording this. And I am almost certain that it's gonna be like, yeah, everyone died. Everyone died off screen. Does that mean the Master Chief is the highest ranking member of the UNSC left? He's not even a actual... He's a non-commissioned officer, for fuck's sake. In the Navy, actually. Because Master Chief Petty Officer is a Navy rank. He's not even a Marine. Because Spartans are part of the NAV Special Weapons program. Speciale. Whatever, I'm tired. This is a long credits. This is a really long credits. This is a weird video game. I understand what they were trying to go for here with you just missed it, or like you're coming in late after everything's already happened. But I would have liked to have played the parts that happened. I would have loved to have fought on the Infinity again and done all that other shit. Like, I understand artistically what they're trying to go for, but I would have preferred more game to do. Because if I went and did just the fucking required objectives, this game would have been like 4 or 5 hours long and had like barely any content. And the extra objectives are mostly all just the same thing. They're only really useful if you're going to use the rewards you get from them to do more optional objectives. Of which the only tangible reward, other than the guns, are still mostly just normal guns, is getting the fucking audio logs. Which detail stuff I would rather be playing. I don't like it when things happen off screen unless it's done really, really well, and I don't think this was necessarily. The thing with Cortana dying and whatever and that off screen, I'm fine with that, but I would have liked for all of the previous stuff to have happened, because that's all shit that happened in books, like, was it New Blood? Or not New Blood. Bad Blood. New Blood's the one where the rookie dies. Like, Buck does all his shit and becomes a Spartan. Bad Blood is the one that happens between Halo 3 and Halo 4. Or no, sorry. New Blood happens between Halo 3 and 4. Bad Blood happens between 5 and this, I think. Damn, these credits are long. What the hell? Why are these so long? I don't want to press any buttons in case there's a stinger. I mean, there might be. Who knows? And I did the whole thing with my fancy controller, of which appears to have a myriad of issues with the cord. Holy crap, they're really doing all of it, huh? I mean, yeah, I'm glad QA is finally getting, not QA, your beta testers and all that. I guess, yeah, QA. People who make sure the game functions. I've been playing this game for nearly 11 hours straight. What the fuck? I used up so many gigabytes on my fucking hard drive for this game. I'm down to like 810, I think. I'm not even recording at like a super high definition either. Jeez. I also don't know how good the audio quality is going to be because I'm sitting kind of far away from the microphone. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this one together. This has been... It's been a lot, this whole game. I started off with a pretty low opinion. My opinion has raised slightly. I still don't think it's the best game in the series. It's better than Halo 5's story by far, but that's because Halo 5's story was literally absolute trash. I think I'd put it either somewhere below or somewhere around Halo 4. Wait, Kiki Wolfkill is still employed there? I thought they got rid of her after Halo 4 when she kept telling people to fucking stop talking to them about the DLC. She had a really, like, go fuck yourself response to someone talking about how the DLC straight up didn't work in Halo 4 for a while. It still isn't usable in Spartan Ops. I think even in MCC. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look. It isn't in Halo 4, and it wasn't. It's like they added a fucking thing that was straight up for Halo 4, the Survivor perk, or whatever, that kicks you out of a vehicle when it enters its doom state, or its explosion state, and it isn't usable in Spartan Ops. Like, the only reason to use that is in Spartan Ops. It's so stupid. There's only one finance person who gets credited. Whatever. Mr. Frank O'Connor. Damn, these credits are long. Team Xbox, huh? I wish I had a better phone so I could do more now. I used to have the old one on my iPad, but it no longer is supported and my iPad no longer works, so down on two fronts. Speaking of Waypoint, they showed off the CQC helmet, or CQB helmet in this game as part of the launch trailer shit and all the other stuff, and it's still not in the game, so they straight up lied there. It's either modeled and they haven't bothered to put it in, or that was an early build and it's not actually finished or textured or something. There's a lot of stuff they showed off that wasn't here. A lot of things got cut. At least in the previous games when things got cut, they said that stuff was cut. They didn't just quietly sweep it under the rug. Hey. Hey, Fred Tatsukora. No Nolan North or Troy Baker, really. I think this is one of the first Halo games that doesn't have those characters. I'm pretty sure they've all voice acted in them. No D. Bradley Baker either, from what I can tell. Weird. Okay. Not the voice cast I was expecting, to be honest. I mean, aside from the usual. The problem is the vast majority of those voice actors are only appearing in audio form. They're not appearing, like, as characters. I mean, fuck, how many characters other than the Master Chief, Cortana, and the goddamn, like, pilot do you actually see on the UNSC team? Like, that's pretty much it. Halo Infinite featuring no one. Like, I thought Halo 5 was a bit too bloated in terms of, like, where the characters were, like, all going and doing, and, like, there was a lot of them hanging around, but they didn't mean cut them out of the fucking game. I would have liked to have at least an intro section where they're all, like, doing shit on the Infinity, maybe? Like, we're gearing up. Like, I would have liked to have played maybe a 10-15 minute tutorial where we're all on the Infinity and we're right about to do the thing and the Banished show up and wreck shop. Would that have been too hard to do? Really? We didn't get to see the multiplayer fucking Spartan character. The one, the drill sergeant or whatever. I thought she was gonna show up in the campaign. At least, like, as a tertiary character. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more stuff in this game. I don't know. I'm, again, reminded of Destiny a lot in the way that it delivered its story to me. Also, what is the world state now? Like, where are we set up for the next part of the story? They've announced the Endless or whatever, second campaign, which again just makes me think of Destiny. And that's like, okay, it's time for House of Wolves. And then eventually we'll get Taken King and Rise of Iron in the form of, we'll get a bigger big bad to fight. There we go. Jeez, this credit sequence is so long, my fucking thing is timing out. Is this like is this gonna be a 30-minute credit sequence? Why is it giving me all of Microsoft's? Oh, hey, it's all the people. Oh, Maka, Uberneck, Green Skull. Those are all the grassroots people. For sure, those are all the grassroots people. If it starts giving fucking, like, shoutouts to the various esports teams, I'm gonna click out. Congratulations to people who literally had nothing to do with this game's fucking success. You and your $10 sniper rifles. Do we really need to thank people who just work at Microsoft in general? They really want to pat themselves on the back for this one, huh? Okay. Sure. Whatever. Yep, everyone who works at Microsoft. Done? Are we actually done? Man, it is absurd that Havoc is, like, still the physics engine. Havoc will be around literally forever. They are making infinite money. Huh. Knew it. Atriox? Knew it. Is that Roland? Because I talked about earlier, and like, oh, were those brutes in the fucking things? I think Cortana, when she did her thing that blew up part of the ring, she put everyone in these things. Yeah, of course he's still fucking alive. No shit. My biggest question earlier was, no way they killed Atriox. Because, like, there's no fucking way they would have killed him off screen. Everyone's going, oh, Atriox is dead. It's like, fuck, he's dead. This has been such a fucking roller coaster of quality. Not gonna say roller coaster of emotions, because my emotion has remained constant this entire time.
What now, Chief?
What I said. We finished the fight.
Huh. I've still got the freaking sword. How cool is this shit? What am I doing? Where the fuck am I? I'm at, Tremoni's. It bothers me a lot that this location doesn't have any fucking, like, spawn pads of any kind. So you have to teleport somewhere else to... Okay, whatever. This game's been weird. I've got mixed...
My birthday or something?
I've got mixed feelings about it. If I come to any other conclusions or find any other stuff, it'll be either added in at the end of this or in a separate video. Probably a separate video, since yeah, I think I'm done.